Aside from the 1992 election that the National Democratic Congress won, the New Patriotic Party has held the seat since 1996, qualifying it to be referred to as a stronghold of the NPP. NDC's Nana Odamekusi won the seat in 1992, whereas the NPP's Kwesi Afrifa won the seat 3 consecutive times in 1996, 2000 and 2004. He was, however, unable to finish his last term as he died in 2006, leading to a by-election. The NPP's Nana Bonsra won the by-election. He again contested in 2008 general elections and won. Ahead of the 2012 general elections, Atabua for Daniel Kingsley won the NPP primaries and subsequently won the election. A legal practitioner, Amoako Asiamah won in the NPP's 2015 primaries and became the party's candidate in 2016 and won. As the 2020 general election approaches, several controversies have emerged. The incumbent NPP MP, Amoako Asiamah, withdrew from the party's primaries after he reportedly accused the constituency and regional executives of scheming against him. Philip Ofori-Asante went unopposed and was subsequently declared as the party's parliamentary candidate. The incumbent MP has since vowed to contest as an independent candidate. There have been several calls by the party's leadership for him to back down on his decision, but he says he's focused on retaining the seat. Due to his insistence, the party has written to Parliament to request for his removal from the House since he went there on the party's ticket. Amoako Asiamah tells Citi News he is very much aware of the repercussions of his actions, but he's confident of winning the seat convincingly.
I just want to tell the nation that I am winning almost every polling station in the constituency, and just mark it. Almost every polling station we are having, I'm winning. I'm very confident. I'm winning and winning and winning. I think that time I said it. I wish that you people come here on the election day. Probably if you are able to announce it to the nation, the real results of Fomena. I want it to be the first results to be announced to the nation. I'm winning.
Why do you seem so confident?
Oh, sir, it's the people. Election is about the people. What the people tells you, what you see about the people. According to the people, I'm not even speaking for myself. According to I've served and served them well. Respectfully, honorably, I've served them well. And that's why they want me to continue. It's not my humble self, but about the people, right? I'm a certain member of Parliament. I'm not oblivious of all the consequences that is associated with the step I'm taking. But I'm taking that steps. That tells you that I know what I'm doing. I'm winning.
Can you highlight some of the things you've done for the people?
Almost every community, there's something that you can pinpoint that in my reign I've done in them. Every community, there's something going on.
What percentage are you targeting?
I'm expecting about 70% of the popular vote. And you can bet me on that.
Although the NPP's parliamentary candidate, Philip Ofori-Asante, believes the party's chances will be affected by the decision, he says he will win not less than 70% of the votes.
There's a general appeal for my current incumbent member of Parliament, Honorable Amoako Asiamah, to take a bow and exit. So the expectation is that he will have to step down from where he sits as independent candidate. If he says he insists and wants to go independent, so be it. That's up to him. But I can assure you, it's neither here nor there. It's not going to. Of course, it will impact on the total vote, but it will not create a win for him in any way. It won't happen. I'm telling you that his term as member of Parliament has ended, and we would consign him to history books. That's what he wants. He will get it. Yes, I've told you my chances. I've told you, look, we are winning no less than 70% of the votes. I'm telling you, mark it. It will happen. As for NDC, we will give them 10% of the votes. But for that, I tell you, we would have gotten no less than 90% of votes here. But for the independent. Because the independent, maybe we should agree to talk about a 20% vote for the incumbent through an independent platform. How on earth can this constituency that voted overwhelmingly for MPP suddenly decide they won't vote for the MPP and vote for an independent person who hasn't? Excuse me. I promise. MPP will retain the seat.
Supporters of the independent candidate have accused the MPP leadership in the constituency and the campaign team of the parliamentary candidate of assaulting them, especially those seen in MPP paraphernalia. Seto Dro is the communications director for Amoako Asiamah's campaign team.
My worry is that if anybody who follows the MP, the independent candidate, with the party paraphernalia, whether muffler or T-shirts or anything about the MPP, sometimes they harass people with the party colors. But I wonder why, because the election is general elections. We are going to vote for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and they will vote for MP lawyer Amoako Asiamah. So it is not only parliamentary elections, it involves the presidential as well.
But the MPP's candidate, Philip Oferia-Asante, vehemently denies this claim. He rather claims the incumbent MP's team has been attacking his supporters.
From where I sit, there have been 4 incidents of attacks in this constituency. And for me, it's worrying. The first one happened at Akwekere, where my incumbent member of parliament actually organized, and he was part of it. He was in the middle, right in the middle. Came to Akwekere to make noise when I'd gone there to present to the community a transformer that through my initiative and help the community had gotten. The second one happened at Patakro, where he organized taxi. He had been there the night before my going there at 11 p.m. Okay, and I'd met certain people. I got the information. I alerted the district commander of Obuasi, Chief Asenso, and Asenso was there. He saw it. So I asked him, "Do you doubt what I told you?" He said, "No, I don't doubt it anymore." Okay, they came there. The intention was to come and attack.
The NDC has not performed satisfactorily in the constituency in recent elections. But its candidate, Christina Amaranson Barabu, believes the division in the MPP may do the trick for them this time around.
Based on the division, they are rather fighting, beating each other, killing themselves. We will not fight. And it's not for the division alone, but I've told you that they need development. And based on the division, most of the people need peace. While they are fighting, those who want peace will vote for the woman. So everywhere you go, they say, is the lady Obana. So they are fed up with the men, and I know. I'm confident, yes. I'm confident that I'll take the seat.
It appears the Fomena constituency is set to witness one of its heated contests in recent years. But what will influence the votes of the constituents here?
For me, if I'm to vote, I'm going to vote for the independent candidates. Just because for this area, every 4 years they change the MP. Every 4 years we change the MP, and it's not helping our constituency here. So I believe that from this year, we have to change. We have to change things because the chairman is not helping us.
For me, as I'm a member of the MPP, which I know the laws of MPP, I'm not going to cast my vote for independent candidate. It is in the constitution of MPP that if you follow independent or you go and support another party, you forfeit your chances or you forfeit your membership, which I don't want to do.
For the presidential one, I'm going for former President Mahama. But for the parliamentary, I'm here to decide who I'll vote for.
We, from that constituency, I think Pofa has the best chances to win. Yeah, if you take it like percentage wise, I'm sure he has about 98% chance to win.
From the Fomena constituency of the Ashanti region, I am Edward Upon Marfo for Citi News.